a letter to Martin Luther King from his illegitimate son. Every January I have this dream that I know what my father's voice sounds like. Not his work voice, but his protective voice. His I will kill for you voice. His I love you enough to be here when you wake up voice. I used to wake my mother up in the middle of the night just to ask what he sounded like. She always said, your father sounded like a force of nature, a prophet straight out of the Old Testament, that he could speak dreams into reality. It took me 16 years to realize that she's never moved on, has never stopped dreaming. It's still waiting on him to speak us into reality, to love us out of blasphemy. See, my mother, she fell in love with a king, but has never come to terms with being his Bathsheba. She died not knowing if she fell in love with a savior or a serpent. I'm starting to think it was both. I can't stand either of them. You know, every April I have this dream that you read me a bedtime story. But I keep waking up to a nightmare. To see the heroification of a man I saw do a disappearing act instead of a resurrection every February makes me sick. Watching my son be force-fed your accomplishments after standing in front of him being the living embodiment of your shortcomings. Dad, I know I'm supposed to be grateful, thankful, applaud you for your plan, your vision, your dream, and I am, Dad. Thank you for making America somewhat comfortable with me, but I need to know, would you have ever been comfortable with me? Or would I have stayed your dirty little secret, you know? A weekend visit disguised as church business, would I have been your Jon Snow? The bastard forced to live in your family's shadow, never giving your name, but always reminded of who I am, what I'm not. What would have been your dating advice? Do as I say, but not like I did your mother. Find a woman you love and love them like I love Coretta. See, I want to blame this whole poem on James Earl Ray. But I think he spared me the disappointment of learning that legends are only legends from a distance. And you know what's so funny? I've grown to love the myth of you so much more than the man. And I think my mother did too.
Wow. Woo. Woo. Y'all make some noise for the poet. Y'all can do better.